That leads us to our call of the day. Lordstown Motors plunging. Wolf Research downgrading this stock to underperform, giving it a $1 price target. Analysts pointing directly to Ford's new electric pickup, saying these are pricing levels that Lordstown simply cannot match. Jeff Mills, what do you think?
Well, look, the competition's here, and whether it's Tesla or whether it's some of these newer EV companies, it's going to be difficult in some cases to compete. So I don't necessarily disagree with the call. And when you're talking about Lordstown, I mean, you know, all sorts of issues there, ongoing SEC investigation, questions about governance, I mean, questions about performance of the product. There are all sorts of things. So that's speculative. I feel like it always was. So with a stock like that, never bet more than you're willing to lose. I think with Ford, there's definitely an opportunity there, but it is trading at 10 times Ford. So surprisingly, that's sort of at the top end of its range. Maybe some of these announcements relative to EV afforded a higher multiple. Time will tell. And I certainly like what they're doing with the Mustang and the F-150, but maybe for a time, just given the move that we've had, the easy money has been made. But I think there are other ways to play this, right? If the F-150 Lightning is actually successful, then I think it could accelerate the development of EVs with other manufacturers. And we hold companies like Aptiv or Standex or Analog Devices. Those types of companies are going to benefit too. So I think there's a number of ways to play this, whether it's directly the automakers or some of the infrastructure.
I think what is particularly interesting about this Wolf call is that let's say every single issue that Jeff had mentioned was gone, was resolved, and you wave a magic wand and you can produce Lordstown's EV pickup truck. The price point is $52,000, and that is still higher than the higher priced Ford EV pickup truck. And that is the issue, Guy, that even with the vehicle that they say that they're going to manufacture, if they can manufacture it, it's still not going to be able to compete with Ford. And plus, oh, by the way, Ford has got a brand name. It's known for reliability, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. Great point. And, you know, there's no cachet in telling your buddies that, hey, I got that great Lordstown truck. I mean, it's one thing to say Ford. They don't have the name recognition either. So you can't, that price point just doesn't make sense. It's a fascinating call. I mean, the easy call if you want to downgrade a stock is, you know, say $7.50 price target. Right. Stair step your way down to $1. They basically went the double dog dare from 18 to $1, which, you know, I admire the temerity behind that. It's a similar call that Rich Greenfield made in AMC. Obviously, completely different industries, but you understand what I'm saying. I'll say this about Ford, and Tim will agree, I'm sure. You know, they're going to earn $1.70-ish next year, so 10 multiple on that $1.70, you have a $17 stock. I think that's where it's headed.
I mean, the analyst goes on to say that he believes liquidation to either a new entrant or to Foxconn or a Magna, for instance, might be the best option for shareholders. So he's going all the way down. I mean, talk about double dog, triple dog dare, if that exists, Guy, in terms of where this analyst is going with this. The question is, Dan, you know, Tesla's going to have a pickup truck, too. And so does Tesla have enough cachet to compete with all of these other vehicles?
Yeah, I do think it's interesting, though. We're talking about pickup trucks that really won't be on the road for a very long time at this point. And, you know, we did hear CEO Farley in that interview mention that the Mustang Mach-E, I have one. He did say that 70%, it sounds like, of the buyers are new buyers. I haven't bought an American car in 20 years, you know, and I think that is a really compelling argument to be made. And when you talk about the ability to do it at scale, I find it very hard. When you even think about the difficulty that Tesla did with the Model 3, the mass market Model 3, where the average price was well over $40,000, well above the average car price in America, about $35,000. So to me, I can't speak to Lordstown. I agree with what Guy said. I do think there's some really interesting things going on over there at Ford.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.